My round of 16 predictions. I did very well in the round of 32. The key misses were James Madison and Florida Atlantic, but pretty much got everything else correct. Alabama's gonna win, what have you. Clemson was a really big upset. Oh yeah, I was really close on Oregon. I couldn't believe the player whose grandmother was at the game didn't get the inbound pass to shoot the free throw. But the NCAA tournament, Clemson and Arizona, just Clemson began the season 9-0, and they're red hot. They've got uh, seniors. Clemson is in the ACC. They're looking very good right now, Clemson. I will actually pick Clemson over Arizona. I'm from Arizona. I grew up watching U of A basketball, but they could be in trouble against Clemson. Clemson's gonna be my upset for the uh, for the round of 16. Arizona will probably fail to make the Final Four. The thing I like about Clemson is that it's Tigers at Glendale. If they were to play in the Elite Eight for the chance to make it to the Final Four, this is why I'm going with Clemson over Arizona, even though I will want Arizona to win. Alabama against North Carolina. North Carolina is winning the title. Remember, Michael Jordan is born on the 48th day of the year. The national title game is on a day of 4-8, and I do like North Carolina to win their 33rd game of the season to win the title at Glendale. So North Carolina to defeat Alabama. Alabama entered with the 23 wins against Michael Jordan's team, but their season will come to an end against North Carolina, the SEC. You've seen how they've done during this tournament. North Carolina's going to win. I may be admittedly very. I think I'm biased towards Illinois because they made a national title game in 2005 against UNC. So it's kind of their year where they finally get to go on a big run. So uh, Illinois are going to defeat Iowa State. I mean, that was a very magnificent win. Um, Illinois, if they were to win, they would be trying to go for 32 wins for the national title. Iowa State's 32, so I got to go fighting Illini in that game. Duke against Houston. Houston's going to win. I know their game's not over, but Houston already won. They're already through to the next round. It's Houston's going to get the win number 33. Glendale Gamache 33. So I do like Houston to hold on tonight to defeat Duke in the next round. Northern it may have said more about James Madison than Duke. I mean, Houston's been routing teams all year. Notice the thing with North Carolina is that they have to go through teams like Houston and UConn, what have you, in Alabama to win the national title. Creighton Blue Jays had the craziest game, and Tennessee barely held on. Let me go to Creighton very quickly. Creighton and Tennessee. Yeah, let me go to Rick Barnes quickly of Tennessee. I may actually need to look at the bracket too and just see who they would face off in the if they were to go to the Elite Eight. So yeah, UConn's got an easy game. UConn has an easy schedule. UConn are gonna make it to the next round. Gonzaga and Purdue. I'll go Purdue in that game, and I'll go Tennessee in that game too. Let's see the next opponent sequence. How about that? Purdue Gematria of 31, and Tennessee for the year. Let's see. Well, round of okay. There's basically 4 games left. Let's take a look at Purdue quickly. I mean, Purdue could be going for 34 wins. It is Tennessee that's Camacho 34, so I'll go Volunteers. Creighton might be tired after a double overtime game. Something to think about. Purdue, Houston is going to defeat Duke. Marquette in NC State. Wow. I gotta stick with Marquette in this one. Marquette is Gamache of Arizona, so I will ride with the Big East in that game over NC State. So that's all my Sweet 16 predictions. The big upset, I believe, is Clemson over Arizona. Elite matchups across the board. Tennessee, that one may be iffy. I do like Purdue over Gonzaga, and I think the run ends for NC State against Marquette. Marquette will probably be a little bit too much. We'll see. I will take it if I can get to 6 wins out of 8. I think 60% win percent, I think, is pretty good. Let's see how well. You're just going off of what lines up better by the numbers, the better team, blah blah, and instead of just going with the brand, like Kansas big, Kansas over Gonzaga, for example, So that's the kind of thing that you want to try to avoid a little bit when trying to go with college basketball.